warm up. So for your warm up, you need your marker and your dry erase board. So make sure you have your marker and your dry erase board for our warm up.
I don't have one.
You can use paper and pencil.
Okay.
All right, looks like most of us are ready. Whoops. All right, so our warm-ups today, they're going to be some story problems. So we're going to make sure that we label our answer because these are stories. So we need to know, what is the story about? What are we talking about? So make sure you label it. I will circle the label for you so you can write it next to your answer, okay? Brooke walked 8 blocks. Then she walked another 5 blocks. How many blocks did Brooke walk in all? Okay, so the story is about blocks. So you're going to figure out the answer. Write it on your whiteboard. Then you need to write blocks after it because this is our label. That's what the story is about. 8 blocks and 5 more blocks. Nice job, Quentin. Got the label and everything. Looks good. Nice job, Hadley. Yep, make sure you write blocks after your answer. Make sure you write blocks for your label. Nice job, Molly. The whole number sentence looks good. Nice job, Annabelle. Check your work. I see that you wrote the number sentence and you have the label, but check your answer. Very close. Nice job, Cora. Nice job, Alexis. Good job, Chase. Nice job, Ben Goebel. All right, good work. So we should, let's slide for our answer. You should, whoops, I'm on the writing pen still. How do I turn that off? Oh boy. There we go. All right, so here's our answer, 13 blocks. That should have been your answer. All right, I want you to give me a thumbs up if you used a number grid to solve that problem. Did anyone use a number grid? Okay, give me a thumbs up if you used a number line. Did anyone use a number line? Okay, how about a thumbs up if you used your fingers? Anyone count on their fingers? Okay, a lot of people use that strategy. Nice. How about if you just put it in your brain and count it up? Did anyone just put it in their brain and count? All right, so lots of different ways you could have solved that problem. Nice job. Okay, next problem. Rich wants 12 balloons. He already has 4 balloons. How many more balloons does Rich need? So this story problem is about balloons. He wants 12. He already has 4. So from 4 to 12, how many more does he need? Make sure you label it. Put balloons after your answer. Okay, remember, we're not adding 12 and 4. He already has 4 balloons and he wants to get to 12 balloons. So he's already at 4 balloons. He wants to get up to 12. So how many hops does that take? Oh, I see Ben Goebel's using his ones as a tool. Nice. Good job, Cora. Good job, Chase. Do you have a question, Arlo? Or using your fingers? Okay. Nice job, Hadley. Okay, yeah, this is a tricky one. It's not a math problem that you just are adding 2 numbers. We're starting at 4. We're trying to get up to 12. Okay, so how many hops? Oh, I got to refresh so I don't keep writing. The answer is 8 balloons. There's a couple different ways you could have solved that. So you're trying to get from 4 up to 12. So 4 plus what equals 12? It's not, we're not doing 12 plus 4. 4 plus what equals 12? A lot of you figured out that math sentence. It was pretty tricky. Nice job, Alicia. Looks good. All right. Thinking about the numbers in a different order on that problem. Okay, here's the last warm-up. Sheena read 7 books in April, 6 books in May, and 4 books in June. How many books did Sheena read in all? So we're adding 3 numbers. 7 books, 6 books, and 4 books. The story is about books, so that should have your label after your answer. 7 and 6 and 4. Remember, when we add 3 numbers, you want to look for a pair that's easy for you to add. The first pair might be easier, then you could add the second number. Do you see any combinations of 10 or double stacks that could help you get a quick answer? We've only done adding 3 numbers a couple times, so we're just practicing. Nice job, Arlo. Add your label, books. How many books? Nice job, Marnie. Good work, Hadley. It's a tricky one. Oh, nice job, Chase. I like the way you wrote out your number sentences. Good work. Good work, Q. Nice job, Cora. All right, nice job, Molly. Yep, this is a tricky one. So remember, we're adding 3 numbers. You want to find 2 that go together really easy. So a combination of 10, 6 and 4 make 10. So right away, you know you can put 6 and 4 together to make 10. And then 10 plus 7 is a lot easier. 10 plus 7 is 17. And so you should have 17 books. That should be your answer, 17 books. All right, nice job for our warm-up. Good job, friends. Okay, I'm going to start with move on to our math message now. So you can set down your tools. I want you to think about this math message, just a thinking problem for a second. Angela says that she has 11 pennies in her pocket. 11 pennies, that's 11 cents. Marcus said that he has 11 cents too in his pocket, but he only has 2 coins. Could Marcus be right? And how could he be right? I'm going to repeat it again. Think about it for a second. Angela says, I have 11 pennies in my pocket. 11 pennies is 11 cents. And Marcus says, well, I have 11 cents in my pocket too, but I don't have 11 coins. I only have 2 coins. Could that be possible? Are there coins that are worth other amounts that Marcus could have in his pocket? Does anyone want to share any of their ideas?
I know.
All right, Ben Goebel, what's up? What do you think?
I think so he has 11 cents.
Mm-hmm.
A dime and 1 penny. A dime and 1 penny.
What's a dime worth?
10.
10. We've been talking about our coins, trying to remember how much they're worth. Nice job, Ben Goebel. Thanks for sharing. A dime is worth 10. So if he only had 2 coins, he could have a dime and he could have a penny. That would be.
I thought I was saying that wrong. I thought I said nickel, but I didn't.
Nope, you got it. A dime. Nice job. Excuse me. All right, so our dime is worth 10 and our penny is worth 1. I want you to think about the last 2 days, what we have been working with, our 10s and our 1s. So this dime that's worth 10, does that remind you of the other tool or any other tool that we've been using this week? Is there something else we've been using that's worth 10 besides our dime? What else have we been using? Nora?
Quarter.
Quarters are worth 25. Quarters are worth even more. Think about the other things we've been using this week instead of money that's worth 10. Oh, now I see some hands.
I know.
Figuring it out. All right, how about my friend Q? What are you thinking? What else do you know that's worth 10?
The longs.
The longs, nice job. We've been using these long blocks, right? These longs are worth 10. Good job, Q. So we've been using these as our 10s. But we can also use these dimes to represent 10 as well because they equal 10 cents. So we're going to try and compare the two today. We're going to try and use dimes and pennies today instead of our longs. Okay, well, what about a penny? What would a penny be worth? How much is a penny worth? Molly?
A block.
Yes, a penny is the same, worth a block, one little cube. They're both worth 1. So you can kind of use both of them in math to represent your 10s and your 1s. Okay, nice job. Okay, we're going to count by 10. I'm going to share my screen. I need your help counting by 10 with me. And as we count by 10, I'm going to keep adding a dime because dimes are worth 10, like we just discussed. And we're going to talk about what that looks like as we count by 10s, okay? So I need your help. Are you ready? There's nothing here now, so we're at 0. I'm going to add 1. That is 10. I'm going to add another 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. How many dimes are there to show 100? How many dimes do you see? How many dimes represent 100? Ben Polk?
10.
10 dimes. Nice job. It took us 10 dimes to get all the way to 100. Okay, so how many dimes were here when Miss Lumsden was counting at 60? So when I said 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, how many dimes were there? How many dimes would represent 60? How many do you need, Hadley?
6.
Nice, 6. So we had just these 6. We have 60. So you can kind of hear in our voice that sounds similar. 6 dimes represents 6D, right? Because then they're all worth 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. All right, nice job. All right. Now we're going to look at our tens and ones mat, thinking about how we exchange with our tens and ones. But instead of putting our tens and ones on the mat, we're going to put our pennies and dimes. So I'm going to put out some pennies on our ones because that's the side for ones. All right, who can tell me how many ones we have? How many ones are there, Marnie?
Nine.
Yep, 9 ones. Nice job. Okay, well, Miss Lumsden's going to add one more. So after 9, how many do I have? How many are there now? How many ones do I have? Chase?
10.
10. Okay, who has an idea? What should I do? I have these 10 pennies. Should I leave all 10 pennies over here in the one side? Or do you have a different idea for what I could do to show 10? What did we just talk about that's worth 10? Is there something I should be trading or exchanging with? Arlo, what do you think?
A nickel.
Oh, close. It's called a dime. Good job. Our nickel's worth 5. Our dime. So our dime is worth exactly 10 pennies. So I should take all these 10 pennies off and put the dime. Should the dime go here? Thumbs up or thumbs down? No, yes, my dime has to go over into the tens because it's showing 1 10. So it needs to go over into the 10 side. Okay, so now we have 10. I'm going to add some more pennies. Okay, you can count with me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, I'm at 19. What should I do if I add one more penny? Alicia, what should I do?
It makes 18.
I put 19 and then I added one more. 19, 20.
20.
What should I do with these 10 pennies?
Exchange them for another dime.
Nice job. Exchange. Once you get to 10, you exchange. Now we have another dime. Is 10 plus 10 20?
Yes.
Yeah, so now we're representing 20. Good job. We have 2 10s, which represents 20. All right, we're going to keep going one more time. See who else can help me. 30 or 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There's 29. What should I do if I want to put 30? Who can tell me? If I want to add one more to make it 30, how would I show 30 in the correct way? Q, what would I do?
Exchange them.
Exchange. So 10 pennies is the same as 1 dime. So I'm going to exchange all these pennies and put a dime. So that represents 30. Remember, 30 is written with a 3 first for 3 10s and 0 1s. Remember, we talked yesterday when you have the 2-digit number, so 1 digit, 2 digit, this first number is telling you how many 10s there are. Does that match our board? Yep, the number 3 and 3 10s. 3 10s, 10, 20, 30, that makes our number 30. All right, good work. Okay, so we're going to keep working next week when you come back to class using our 10s and 1s, using dimes and pennies, using our longs and our cubes to keep working and exchanging and understanding place value. Great job today, friends. You have a couple jobs when we hang up. You have 2 math journal pages, page 71 and 72. Page 71 is practicing comparing lengths. And after you do that one, you're going to turn it in. I want to see how you're doing on working with measuring and comparing lengths. And you'll work on page 72 as well. Then there is a math game you can play too called Penny Dime Exchange. So you'll have to find some pennies and dimes around your house. And that's kind of similar to what we were just talking about, the penny dime exchange and what how much it's worth, okay? All right, those are your jobs to finish out your math lesson. Do you have any questions about math before we go? Alicia?
Well, I'm at my grandma's house.
Oh,
I'm not home.
I'm proud of you for making it. Good job. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for coming to math.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Alicia. Bye, Annabelle. Bye,
Bye, first graders.
Bye.